so I leapt out of the turf window that was at the back of the house. I took myself off as hard as I might into the wood. I was swift enough and strong at that time, and when I felt the rustling toying of the cats after me, I climbed into as high a tree as I saw in the place, and one that was close in the top, and I hid myself as well as I might. The cats began to search for me through the wood, and they could not find me, and when they were tired, each one said to the other that they would turn back. "But," said the one-eyed fox-colored cat that was commander-in-chief over them, "you saw him not with your 2 eyes, and though I have but 1 eye, there's the rascal up in the tree." When he had said that, one of them went up in the tree, and as Conall Yellowclaw, illustration 1.png. He was coming where I was. I drew a weapon that I had and I killed him. "Be this for me," said the one-eyed one, "I must not be losing my company thus. Gather round the root of the tree and dig about it, and let down that villain to earth." On this they gathered about the tree, and they dug about the root, and the first branching root that they cut, she gave a shiver to fall, and I myself gave a shout, and it was not to be wondered at. There was in the neighborhood of the wood a priest, and he had 10 men with him delving, and he said, "There is a shout of a man in extremity, and I must not be without replying to it." And the wisest of the men said, "Let it alone till we hear it again." The cats began again digging wildly, and they broke the next root, and I myself gave the next shout, and in very deed it was not a weak one. "Certainly," said the priest, "it is a man in extremity, let us move." They set themselves in order for moving, and the cats arose on the tree, and they broke the 3rd root, and the tree fell on her elbow. Then I gave the 3rd shout. The stalwart men hastened, and when they saw how the cats served the tree, they began at them with the spades, and they themselves and the cats began at each other, till the cats ran away. And surely, O king, I did not move till I saw the last one of them off, and then I came home, and there's the hardest case in which I ever was, and it seems to me that tearing by the cats were harder than hanging the mortal by the king of Lachlan. "Ah, Conall," said the king, "you are full of words. You have freed the soul of your son with your tale, and if you tell me a harder case than that, you will get your second youngest son, and then you will have 2 sons. "Well then," said Conall, "on condition that thou dost that, I will tell thee how I was once in a harder case than to be in thy power in prison tonight." "Let's hear," said the king. "I was then," said Conall, "quite a young lad, and I went out hunting, and my father's land was beside the sea, and it was rough with rocks, caves, and rifts. When I was going on the top of the shore, I saw as if there were smoke coming up between 2 rocks, and I began to look what might be the meaning of the smoke coming up there. When I was looking, what should I do but fall, and the place was so full of heather, that neither bone nor skin was broken. I knew not how I should get out of this. I was not looking before me, but I kept looking overhead the way I came, and thinking that the day would never come that I could get up there. It was terrible for me to be there till I should die. I heard a great clattering coming, and what was there but a great giant and 2 dozen of goats with him, and a buck at their head. And when the giant had tied the goats, he came up and he said to me, 'Hello, Conall, it's long since my knife has been resting in my pouch waiting for thy tender flesh.' 'Ah,' said I, 'it's not much you will be bettered by me, though you should tear me asunder. I will make but 1 meal for you, but I see that you are 1-eyed. I am a good leech, and I will give you the sight of the other eye.' The giant went and he drew the great cauldron on the side of the fire. I myself was telling him how he should heat the water, so that I should give its sight to the other eye. I got heather and I made a rubber of it, and I set him upright in the cauldron. I began at the eye that was well, pretending to him that I would give its sight to the other one, till I left them as bad as each other. And surely it was easier to spoil the one that was well than to give sight to the other.